Hello and welcome back to Norty's Forgotten Flicks. You know, remaking a movie is hard. If the original movie was good, then people are going to complain because you're remaking a good movie. If the original movie was bad, people are still going to complain because if the original sucks, then that automatically means this one's going to suck as well. So the moral of the story is, just give up. Or do what Quarantine did and just remake the movie shot for shot. Quarantine is a 2008 found-footage horror film starring Jennifer Carpenter as journalist Angela Vidal, who hosts a late-night segment called While You Sleep. She is doing a story with her cameraman Scott one night that involves following two firefighters named Jake and Fletcher. The team are called out due to an emergency in an apartment complex where they see a woman in her room bleeding and foaming from the mouth. They try to call for backup, but no one is answering and the apartment is being barricaded by the military outside. And now the crew are stuck inside the apartment with a virus that is slowly infecting the residents one by one, and they have to find a way out without calling attention to themselves or else... Alright, let's get this out of the way. Yes, this movie is a shot-for-shot remake of a Spanish film called Rec, which came out the year before. Yes, I have seen Rec, and yes, it's very good. I don't want to just make this a comparison video, so for now, let's just forget Rec exists and see how Quarantine works as a standalone horror film. First, the characters. Anyone who's seen this movie will first point out how annoying Angela is, since she spends a majority of the movie screaming and crying.
I don't understand. They were biting her face off. I don't know what the fuck is happening. They're not gonna come and get us.
Oh, yes,
They're not gonna come and get us. They don't give a shit about us. They're gonna let us die. They don't care about us.
Shut the fuck up!
To which I say, how would you react? I mean, you're trapped in an apartment that is infested with what are essentially zombies and no one outside will help you. And she still manages to help out in trying to escape and knows when to keep quiet. Scott's probably my favorite character. I can totally get behind trying to film everything when shit goes down, and if I'm attacked by a zombie and have a large camera over my shoulder, damn right I'm gonna beat it to death with my camera. How exactly did that not break the lens? The rest of the characters are okay. They get enough development to be likable, and I fear for them when they are in trouble. Which is good, because this movie relies a lot on suspense. And that's what I love about it. It really does feel like we're trapped in this building, and behind each corner may be a rabies-infected creature only wanting to eat our flesh. The direction in this movie is tight. John Eric Dowdle, who would later go on to do Devil and As Above, So Below, really knows how to use lighting and the found footage style of filmmaking to his advantage. The whole apartment feels like some old mansion that was used by a mad scientist who would often do experiments on living victims. Which does beg to question why anyone would live here. Well, let's see. The pipes creak, there's barely any lighting, the whole place looks abandoned and smells of rotten cheese and death. When can I move in? There are a few minor issues. One is that it can be very slow in the beginning. It takes them about 10 minutes to get to the apartment, which may not seem that long, but the movie is only 89 minutes long. And then there's the small fact that they gave away the ending. And I mean, they gave it away everywhere. The poster, the trailer, and the DVD cover. I don't even think I have to say spoilers because the marketing team sure didn't care. And it's a real shame too, because the ending's my favorite part. Having some of the most suspenseful scenes I've seen in a film in like the past decade.
Look, something hit the camera.
Please fix it, please fix it.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Look, I'm gonna put the night vision on. I'll put the night vision on. Hold on.
Is Wreck a better movie? Yeah, I guess. It did come first after all, but that doesn't mean Quarantine isn't without merit. In fact, one of Wreck's directors, Paco Plaza, said that Quarantine actually helped Wreck become more popular in Europe and the United States. And I agree with him. I certainly never heard of the movie until Quarantine came out, and the film, taking the "it's a remake" thing out of it, is still very suspenseful with great direction, likable characters, and some really damn good makeup effects. And just to compare it to Wreck in one aspect, I like the explanation of the infected much more in this movie than the original. Saying the Catholic Church is corrupt doesn't make your movie any smarter. So if you like Wreck, please give Quarantine a chance. It's not the waste of time a lot of people make it out to be. And if you have seen Quarantine, check out Wreck. And Wreck 2, not Wreck Genesis. And the final film is being released at the end of this month. In Spain. But I'm sure you'll be able to buy it on iTunes shortly. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.